Hello everyone, welcome back. I have a different kind of video today on my homemade bookmarks. I know some of my subscribers are a bit crafty, so hopefully you'll be interested in seeing these. And I'll show you some of the basics about just how to make bookmarks. I did make a video about 7 years ago. So you can always go back and look at that one, some of the step-by-step details. But I'm going to just show you some of the ones that I have made. And they're simple, they're quick, they're easy, and they're just a lot of fun to make. I do love books. I've always loved books. My mom actually took a picture of me when I was very young in my crib, and I was surrounded by, hi Millie, you got one of Dad's socks, do you? And I was surrounded by books, and I've loved books ever since. So this is the very first bookmark I made. I just stamped it and colored it in and added some glitter onto the feathers there. This one, usually if I'm reading a history story, I get this one out, or a time traveling story, I get this one out. And so I just added the lace and the ribbon, and this is a rub-on kind of sticker. And this one, oh, shop till you drop. Yeah, kind of like that one. And this woman is a bit of a bookworm like me. And then I got the paper with the writing on it. And this one I like to use in the summertime, so I got some chipboard and painted that in crackle paint and added some, I can't remember what they call that now, to make it look like flowers and that. Home is where you hang your heart. This one's called Wish. And I like the color scheme on this one, kind of the turquoisey blue and the red. Again, little stickers I just put on there, taped on some ribbon, cherish memories. What else do we got here? Some of my winter ones. I bought this kind of a 3D cardinal in in Michaels, and there's the just taped on some ribbon here with the paper. Another kind of Christmassy one. I'm just going through these quickly because there's quite a bit. I love red cardinals in the winter time. And this is There's No Place Like Home. And this is chipboard that I painted, and then I got this fake snow and kind of glued that on there. And the summertime ones, these are the kind of the bigger ones, so I just stamped it on and colored it in. Oops, sorry, knocked that over. And this one is die cuts that I cut out, make it look like a fence, and my little die cut bunny. Another little fellow reading in the summertime in the shade, which I like to do. If I'm reading a book about, and it takes place in the ocean or on a ship or something, get that one out. And then imagination is more important than knowledge. For while knowledge defines all we currently know and understand, imagination leads us to what we might yet discover. And so I glued on a little metal key there. And for camping in the summer, I got my little trailers and fire, just some fall bookmarks. Oop, got a little tassel on that one. Little acorns, kind of some falling leaves, and some spooky bookmarks for Halloween. So if I'm reading like a horror story, and then there's this one with spiders on it, and the little blood drops. So yeah, there's a few more, but I'm going to run out of time. So these are very easy to make. All I do is I go to Michaels and I buy these. They're like a template. It's bookmarks, but this one's just plain white, and then this one's kind of that I don't know, kind of recycled look. So I just buy these. You can go to the dollar store, buy, oops, any paper pads. No, really, don't eat the paper. You know, you can get smaller pads. You're moving the camera. And there's just wonderful designs that they have. Christmas, any time of the year, just buy a paper pad. You can use scissors. I just have this paper cutter that I use. I cut it to size and fit it on one of these. And then after that, let your imagination go. You can buy inexpensive beads and rhinestones and decorations at the dollar store. I got a lot of mine at a craft store. It's kind of owned by this woman, and she has wonderful things. These I got at Michael's. You can stick those on. I think these were also at Michael's. These are kind of rub-on transfers that you can use. You can buy stamps at Michael's or craft stores, and then color them in. There's just, with bookmarks, you can just let your imagination go. And I would suggest when you put the paper on one of these, use this Scotch quick dry adhesive. It dries quickly, but you still have time to move your paper around if you didn't place it right the first time. So you can buy this in any craft store, but it's quick drying, so if you glue something down, you don't have to wait and wait and wait. Yeah, I just love making these. It's just fun, and I like picking out a certain theme when I have a book I'm reading. Right now, I didn't bring it in. I have a book I'm reading about history, and it's some science in there. And anyway, I painted this die cut kind of tree, and I used crackle paint and put little red beads on to make it look like apples. And it's just fun to make your, you know, if you feel crafty and you want to do something quick, these are just so much fun. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope it gave you a little bit of inspiration. And yeah, so we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.